Lovely to see you again. Thank you so much for joining. Today, we are going to look at how not to be an office pariah. In this Synergy Unpacked channel, we focus on what you can do to make sure that your life-work balance is aligned. And today I'm introducing a very important topic on how not to be an office pariah. Essentially, in the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you the rules or a practical guide on staying off everyone's nerves. That's it. Because if we work in an office, you know there are those people who get into our nerves. So here is a question no one wants to ask out aloud. How do you make sure that the entire office does not secretly hate your guts? So it's a question that is lacking beneath 1,000 polite smiles and hey, how was your weekend exchanges? Because while office looks like a place built for PowerPoint presentations, quarterly reports, brand and marketing guidelines, fact is an office is actually a small village which is complete with politics, gossip, invisible hierarchies, and occasional pitchfork waving mob ones who want to lynch you. And you do not want that particular mob, the lynching one, coming for you. So today, in this episode, let's talk survival. Let's talk about how not to become the person whose name provokes high rolls, hushed conversations, and that spontaneous, this seat is taken during the lunch hour at the lunchroom or the open place where you hang out for coffee or lunch. So these rules, whether they are new to you or something you've heard about, I'm sure you'll learn something today, so bear with me. I'm going to share with you 9 rules on how not to be an office pariah. So whether you're a new person to the office, or you're a seasoned employee, a veteran, these rules pretty much summarize what you should do. So rule number 1, don't be a snitch. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. Nobody likes the office snitch. Sure, there are situations that demand reporting to HR, and we're not talking about serious misconduct or harassment. That is different. But no one likes when that guy, the ratting out guy, who sometimes is even 2 minutes late, or a colleague who had so many whiskeys and showed up late, and then you're the one ratting them out. That is the fastest and the shortest route to social exile. The same goes for eavesdropping and then sprinting to your manager or the management relationship to spill the beans. Now, the golden rule here in this rule number 1 is mind your own business. If it's not a circus, then it's not your monkey. Keep it moving. Okay? Rule number 1, don't be a snitch. Rule number 2 is don't be the spotlight hog. Okay? Now, some people mistake the office for a permanent edition of American's Got Talent. You know the type. They talk over others in meetings. They hog presentations time. They drop humble brags like confetti all over. They are so busy shining, they forget that team or success in the office is built on working together as a team. Now here's the secret. Being excellent at your job is great, but rubbing everyone knows in it, not so much. That I assure you. So let other people speak in meetings, please. Don't cut your colleagues mid-sentence, because you just thought of something brilliant, especially if management or leadership is there. If you're a star performer, please offer help rather than micromanaging everyone's projects. Basically, be a good person. Don't be unbearable. Rule number 2, don't be a spotlight hog. Rule number 3 is keep your beliefs yours. Keep your beliefs yours. We know in our office, and we understand the office is so diverse. We come from different backgrounds. We embrace different religions. We are from different races, different geographical places all over the world. We're different tribes, and in fact, different economic stories. So, here is a pro tip. Your personal beliefs don't need to be the office sermon. Okay? Don't go around cornering colleagues with your political views and how you hate this party over the other one, how your religious doctrines are better than these other ones, or how you passionate opinions on how everyone should raise their kids, eat, live, dress, gym, run, organize their weekends. Please don't do that. Keep your beliefs yours. And the most important one, don't be tribal. By that I mean, don't surround yourself with your people. Your people. If there's one thing I want you to carry out of here is live and let live. Let everyone do their own thing. Rule number 3, keep your beliefs yours. Rule number 4, hygiene. Basic hygiene is not optional. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. We are probably working with someone whose personal hygiene is wanting. Okay? It might seem obvious, but some offices somewhere there's always that one colleague who people stagger back during conversations. They are struggling to maintain eye contact. They are pretending to bear with them because he's a colleague. That shouldn't be you. Instead, shower daily, change your clothes, especially socks and any other undergarments. Show up in a well clean, dry shirt, not a damp one, because you didn't leave enough time to do your laundry. Brush your teeth, use a deodorant. Remember, we don't want you to create a spa experience like all over in the office, but it's mostly about survival, because good hygiene makes people want to talk to you, sit next to you, and very, very important, not complain about you to HR or leadership on how uncomfortable you make them be. Rule number 4, basic hygiene is not optional. Rule number 5, don't be the office thief. Look, the year is 2025. We're not stealing people's stuff in the office, especially lunches from the fridge. If it's not yours and it's probably labeled in someone else's name, keep your hands off it. Same goes with pens, notebooks, staples, especially other people's ideas. Do not be the thief of other people's ideas. Don't be the one who presents your colleagues' strategies. Strategy deck, create PowerPoint as if you're your own genius brainstorm. There's a kind of a stunt that I can almost guarantee 100% can torpedo your reputation, and in some cases end up making you lose your job because word will go around. So don't be the office thief, and that is rule number 5. Rule number 6, keep it professional. There's being friendly and there's being too friendly. Don't flirt with everyone in the office. Don't make jokes about people's looks, bodies, or love lives. Don't slip into innuendos because you think it makes you cool or funny colleague. At best, people find it awkward. At worst, to be an HR complaint waiting to happen. Just be a cool, nice person to work with. Professional. Rule number 6, keep it professional. Rule number 7, show up and on time. Here is the truth, the brutal truth. The office may tolerate your weirdness, your playlists in your headphones, your video collections, your weird mugs and cups. But trust me, they will not tolerate you rolling in every morning late, calling in on Mondays for people to take over the slack of your job, submitting your work after everyone has wrapped their work, or leaving your desk looking like a war zone while everyone's desk looks very, very tidy. Because nothing starts with sentiment like someone getting the same paycheck for doing less. Whatever you do, show up for your projects, show up for work, but also show up on time. Okay? That is rule number 7. Rule number 8, be part of the team. No one is saying that you become that office social butterfly that is all over shining, want to be the guy. But don't isolate yourself either. Join the occasional lunches. Join our colleagues when they go for lunch. Ask colleagues how they're doing in the morning. Shake hands for those who can as you walk in. Say good morning. Say goodbye. At times, attend to these random events. Could be a graduation for one of you, a wedding, a baby shower in the office. Because when people feel like you're part of their tribe in the office, they're less likely to whisper about you behind your back. Okay? So rule number 8, be part of the team. Rule number 9, and lastly, the last rule, is share the good stuff. So finally, if you are awesome in making cake, so you have an awesome cake that is lying somewhere in the house after your party, your celebration, you've come from holiday, you come from this wonderful country or county or state, and you coming in the office after spending some time away, bring something to work and share. If you've got extra pens that are beautiful, please share with someone in the office. If someone is caught in a jam, whether coming to work or in a jam because he has a lot of work and you have some resources, some time to help, do it please. Come through for others, because these small gestures create big memories and they go a long way towards making sure that when you walk into the room, people don't get quiet, but instead they're like, hey, come join us. Okay, so those are the 9 rules on how not to be an office pariah. I'm going to repeat them. Rule number 1 is don't be a snitch. Rule number 2, don't be a spotlight hog. Rule number 3, keep your beliefs yours. Rule number 4, basic hygiene is not optional. Rule number 5, don't be the office thief. Rule number 6, keep it professional. Rule number 7, show up and on time. Rule number 8, be part of the team. And lastly, rule number 9, share the good stuff. Okay, so here is the bottom line. The workplace isn't just a place where you earn a living. It's a place where you live a huge chunk of your time, your life, your week, your month, your year. Treat people well, respect boundaries, mind your business, but also show up for your colleagues. Do that, and you'll never be the office pariah. You'll be the person people want on their team, on their table, and maybe even next to them when the cake gets cut. And that feeling, that togetherness, that team togetherness is worth more than any quarterly bonus. Again, don't have anything that will make someone think that you're not the right person. Just be a kind, truthful individual, and I assure you, you'll have a good time in the office. So those are my rules. However, if you have your own rules that work for you, as usual, go to the comments, share any rule that you think will help anyone not be an office pariah. And if you want to learn more, I'm going to ask that you visit my Substack. That is www.synergyunpacked, one word, as the name of this channel, .substack.com. Thank you so much. Until the next episode. Goodbye.